共に駆け抜けましょう。マスター、セイバー、推賛いたしました。どうかこの仮面は許されよ。我が剣に曇りなし。フェイト、グランドオーダー。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. It's been a hot minute since we last played, and don't worry, I've talked about this on Twitter. Right after this event, we're going in, we're doing the Lost Belt number 4. Don't worry about that, but here we are with Sabre Wars 2 to the beginning of space. This actually hits me kind of hard because Sabre Wars was what the first event I did when I started, so hey, that's pretty cool. It all wraps back around. And look at all these items. Don't mind if I do. Well, though, as I said, one of my big things is collecting all the pseudo-servants, and as you can see, there is one right there. So as such, our first order of business will be to try and get the pseudo-servant, Space Ishtar, or Spishtar, as some people call her. So I'm going to do an 11 summon, then I'm going to do 10 summon tickets, then I'm going to do the 11 summon again. Okay, so that's kind of our plan, right? So we'll see what we get. If we get Calamity Jane too, the other servant who was there, I'll be happy as well, as she has an NES Zapper, which is kind of cool. Although it's another archer, and I really don't need one of those. Planet Rock. They look way too cool. They look way too cool. These dudes should not be that cool. Another Planet Rock. Okay. Sure. Alright. That was fine. What does it say about these guys? The men who were completely at odds with each other. They detested each other so much that even walking side by side in the same direction was out of the question. There was no other option than to never look upon the other. In short, these two completely and fully understand what it means to be archenemies more than anything else. Despite it all, they make the perfect combination. Should they even once work together, there could be no doubt that something as dreadful as a plasma storm will likely be on the horizon. It's an interesting looking gun. Reminds me of another gun that I've read about in the Nasuverse. Alright, time for summon tickets, baby. This is what I've been saving up for, so this is what we're here for. Alright, Tota. Alright. Let's see, what do we get? Ooh, limited 0 over. Nice. Very good. Alright. That's a servant. No, it's not. Just loaded a bit. It just loaded the Mapu Tofu. It loaded all those spices. Alright, now we got... Come on. Nope. It's just a Geronimo. I'm never making fun of summon tickets, though. Again, after I got the super rare one with the single ticket. So now I get it. Tickets can be good as well. Alright. That feels like a servant. Nope. Just doesn't load it as instantly anymore. Maybe it's because I upped the resolution again. We'll see. And... oh, this one I wanted. Cultural and martial arts simultaneously. Look at Luvia go. There's a saying that if you run after two hares, you catch neither. People from the olden days sure me out a bunch of clever things. And yep, life is indeed full of failures like that. However, if you're going to call yourself a goddess, the correct thing to do is do both. Claim both fames. Be the best at martial arts. Be smart. Be sexy. That's the true eye of the tiger. By the way, do you think this lady with the scales is more muscular than me? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. That's a fun one. That's a fun craft essence. I like it. Alright, next up. Double side. Nope. Just a Robin Hood. Come on. Come on, baby. Alright, that's a servant. Single side, double side. Single sided. It's just him. Alright, now we got a double. Alright. Come on, baby. Either glowy or double-sided. Okay, a V-Cibron. Oh. Oh, just another one of those. Okay. Well, time to pop some of these. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna let the first one play and then I click. Alright. Darius. Okay. Now we got Awakened Will. Oh, hello, Servant. What are we getting? Okay, well, this is going to be Calamity Jane. Yes, it is. Welcome to the party. Cool, cool. You're not the one I 100% wanted, but I will definitely take you. Planet Rock. Hey, welcome to the party. Oh, it's loading her. Now, I don't know a lot about America, but wasn't Calamity Jane like a plague? Wasn't it not? Calamity Jane? No, Calamity Jane was a person. Okay, for some reason I thought Calamity Jane was like, I don't know. Am I thinking of Typhoid Mary? I don't even know what that is. I don't know. America's weird, man. And people are like, oh, you don't learn that in school? It's like, no, I don't live in America. Right? So I don't know who Calamity Jane is. I also don't watch Western stuff because that's... Americana doesn't hit me at all. Like, it just doesn't... It means nothing, right? The Wild West, like, it means nothing to me. So I just don't pay it much heed. Alright. All this for Rin. Of course, Rin, you know, she's greedy. She wants it all. How many servants can Rin get, though? This is her, what, 4th? Jeez, calm down. Getting lots of planet rocks for sure. These 2 boys won't leave me alone. Ooh, another Divine Banquet. I think that could be our last one to MLB it. Blue Boo. Okay, we got 2 more here. Rio Doji Temple. Alright. Using my last summon tickets. Here we go. Be elegant, because of course. Come on, go with your daddy. Go with your daddy. Darn it. I don't think it can ever spark into the other one, right? It can't change over because it's not a double-sided card. Like there's no regular Avengers. La Folia. Clown Mask. Okay. That's me. That's me right now, right? Seal Force of Designation. No, boy! Planet Rock keeps... Ah! Here we go. Here we go. What? Sure. Fine. I mean, that's another pseudo-servant, I guess. Dang. That's not who I wanted. I was real excited for a second. Okay, here we go. Clickaroo. Princess of Red Bean Paste. Okay. Alright, that's a new one. Another Princess of Red Bean Paste. Boy, that Red Bean Paste is the big thing right now, huh? Those are the 5 stars, too, which is good. Good for grinding. God, Planet Rock. Come on. Hello, baby! Avenger, 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 Avenger. Really? Well, that's my second Calamity Jane, I guess. Come on! The princess who lives in the Castle of Darkness begins her day by throwing exquisite sweet rice balls in the shape of bush clovers, befitting her beautiful appearance into her small mouth. By the time the sun reaches its zenith and ready to set, she sends down those sweets as soft and velvety as a sensual body, down her throat like candied boats to the sea. And later she gazes at the sky, curtain full of twinkling stars. She lovingly adores the sweets like peering through a northern window until she tires of it at the end of the day. Ah, what a decadent beauty, O Princess of Destruction. Your destiny starts with red bean paste and ends with red bean paste, just like the fate of our DR Empire, Heart Flourish. Is that Saber Altar? Is that who that's meant to be? Dang. Alright. Come on. I mean, hey, we're getting some 4-stars at least, so that's not that bad, right? More 4-star servants are always welcome. Though, not what I prefer, so don't take that as a wish of me wanting to get more. Game. It can hear me. I know it can. That was a terrible summon. That was a terrible summon. Alright, 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 alright. Oh god, so many planet rocks. Imaginary element. Dang, dude. 2 more. Or is it? Yeah, 2 more after this one. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I've been saving for this. Okay. Come on. Okay. Dang! 1 more after this. Come on. Come on! Please. Game, pity me. That's not the Rin I want. Last one. Here we go. I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock fully. I'm not gonna click. I'm not gonna go. I'm just going to let it happen. See what happens. Take a sip of my coffee. It sure would be a shame if I had to do a spit take. Sure would be a shame if I did a horrible comedic spit take all over my screen. I'm sipping. I'm sipping to spit take. Come on. Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen, folks. Come on. Well, it's a servant, but I don't think it's gonna glow. No, it's just your boy Mephistopheles here to make fun of me for expecting to get anything out of this. Right? I mean, maybe it could double-side an Avenger card. I don't know. I don't know if it can, because there's like... I mean, there are low-rank Avengers. I'm gonna click. I clicked. Oh, please? No, it's not gonna be. Oh, the Princess of Red Bean Base. I mean, I'm getting good for the craft essences for sure. Hello? Well. Sure, okay. You're very pretty for a man, so I guess that's alright. Well. Dang, dude. Don't worry, it'll be off pretty quickly, honestly. It'll just be taken off quite fast. Oh, that sucked. I mean, we got 2 Calamity Janes, so alright. And I will make sure right now to upgrade her Noble Phantasm. Let's see here. Yeah, let's get you. I mean, hey, it is something, right? It is a good servant. Oh, I'm getting the weird glitch with the silhouettes. I gotta reinstall the game for that. I'll do that between parts. Anyone else here that I need to do before I can start to sell all of you? No, I think I can sell all of you. Because there's no one else here who's actually... Yeah, so I'm going to sell them. And actually, let's see if there's any summon tickets in the store. Let's see here. Can I filter just servants here? Yeah. Sell all of you, honestly. Get you back for some more. Yeah, 153 mana prisms. Okay. Is there any more here? No, I did buy them this month. Right, I did. Dang it. Dang it. Well, it is what it is. I'm not in a place to start spending more money right now, so I won't. What I will do, though, is I will level up our new servant here. Class, wait, class, we want to do... Okay, wait, okay, right here. Here she is. Because she'll get a bonus anyways, so we will level her up. Auto-select. Let's get her going. Yeah, so that's a glitch where their portraits come up after, and it seems like it happens only on emulators, so I'm gonna need to fix that. I mean, it goes away, but what? Oh, wait, what? Do I actually have no more? Thought I had a whole bunch. Oh, dang, never mind, I guess, huh? Well, I thought I had a whole bunch. Oh, right, no, I used a bunch of it on other servants. Never mind. Okay, well, we'll work on that during the event for sure. Well, it is what it is. Oh my, look at those. And there's missions too, huh? Shining Blue Galactic Space Opera Saber Wars 4.8. Is that a joke about how we're like on Lost Spelt 4 and then this is like 0.8 to show that it's not too far away? Think so. Well, here we are. Overture. Oh, dang. I'm out of... okay. Let me fix this for a sec. I'll be back momentarily. Wahoo! Dang, haha, I found 70 bucks. How crazy. Let's do a few more summons. All I had to do is sell my liver. Rin, will you take my liver? Rin, please. No more planet rocks, please. Space Ishtar, I beg of you. Take my liver. Is the liver gonna be enough? It's not the right Rin! Every time! They keep You are taunting me right now. Wait. Wait. That's my, like, 4th banana. Right personality, wrong character. How come you're giving me so many... It's not even related. Okay. Last one. Here we go. Okay. Alright, La Folia. Okay, another princess. Verdant Sound. Come on! That's your dad! I want your dad! Don't want your dad! Dang it. Well, shoot. Okay. I tried. There'll be more time later. So, well, yeah, that is literally my 4th banana. Please, why, banana? Why does this banana love me so much? Why does this Royal Ludroth care so much about me? That's all I see when I look at her. So, okay. The one thing I was meant to do is also set up my supports, because that is a thing too. So people can start, you know, making the team. So let's see here. Any extra class? Well, let's start with each of these classes. Okay. Event bonus. Does Sabre herself get one? She does. So that's really good. Emiya. Yeah. Actually, I could... Well, I'll put Jane there later. You get a bonus and you're powerful. I have no riders here, so instead let's just put in you, Caster, no one in particular, so we'll put in everyone loves a good Merlin. Assassin, I do have the girl, so that's good. I mean, he's very weak right now, so, but we'll throw him in regardless. We got you, and then that leaves... Probably my best one otherwise will be probably Gawain at this point. Alright, and as for how we want to do our support setups, thankfully on my Discord people always post like, hey, here's how you should do your support setups. I don't have half these cards. Yet at least. Okay, so on Archer, we definitely want to... or on Sabre, we want to have the... this one, which I did MLB. And then we want this one to have... Getting a lot of emails, probably because that's... Yeah, I did that. We got that. On you, we can get kind of any of them, but we'll give you Planet Rock. And you can get... Actually, should we give you Planet Rock MLB? We will, because you get a big bonus. And then you'll just get a regular Bean Paste. And the rest will just be Bean Paste, Bean Paste, Planet Rock, Planet Rock, and Planet Rock. Okay, that should be good enough for now, methinks. Alright. Well, that was disappointing, but here we are. Are you kidding me? I just fixed that! Ugh. Okay. Let's just throw some... I literally just... I guess it's because we just rolled, right? Okay, fine. Frick. Okay. Let's just go in... Let's not go by level, but let's go by just... rarity. I don't need some of the ones that are like, yeah, like a lot of these non-MLB'd you know, event ones I don't really need right now, so I'm gonna put most of those away because they'll have time later, just not right now. I have 5 of those. I could do something with that, right? But that's fine. Just gonna start cleaning away some of these things. Okay. Except for the ones that I do end up using quite often. Then we'll go this. I can make a fiber of that. I'll do that later. Okay. Alright. Well, there you go. That should be enough for now. There you go. What are we at now? We're at 73. Sounds good. On the off chance I get a, you know, one of them. I guess I could increase my overall size, but I won't do that because it costs stuff. Now we can move on. Boy, what was this? Advertisements for a movie? Jeez. This is the story of a universe that existed once upon a time. I know you may have more than a few things you'd like to say in response to that, but I hope you'll at least hear me out, even if you take this with a big grain of salt. This might all have really happened in some other universe out there, or it may just be a myth that could never have happened at any time in any universe. Time, after a master mission training session. Place, cafeteria on the way to your room. Everyone's here. Wait, we're all having a good time. Hey, Lily. Oh, hey. All done for today, Tanner? It's great that you never skip a training session, even on your days off. But you don't want to work yourself so hard that your body never gets the rest it needs. On your days off, you should stick to some light exercise and give your mind a chance to unwind. Then again, I guess Caldia's not exactly awash with entertainment options, is it? We should build an arcade. Okay then, here's an idea. What if you tried learning to cook? It's fun, productive, and anyone can do it. I would love to. If only there was a manga out there about learning to cook with the Kalia crew. If only. We've got a starter kit right here that can help you get on your way. Here you go. Today's episode is sponsored by HelloFresh. It's not. It's not actually. Wish it was. Well, now I've got a bag full of ingredients. It's me, Senpai. Good job on your master training today. Oh, what's that heavy backpack you've got there? Some kind of new mystic code? It's... what? Cookware? Well, it might be a good idea to have some sort of a survival kit like that with us on missions. Just like Emiya to be looking out for you. I hope you'll make good use of it. As a matter of fact, I'm here to deliver some food myself. Today I have a Russian-style black tea thanks to Anastasia teaching me how to make it. Here you go. Tea, that's much easier to start with than curry. But what if you had tea and curry? I'm told you make it fairly strong to start with, then add more hot water to dilute it to your tastes. That's an interesting way to go about it. So we have some sweeter snacks than usual to offset the tea's bitterness. I'm sorry, I just remembered I had a message for you too. Ishtar mentioned she was going to come visit you in a bit. Oh, really? Usually she just shows up out of nowhere. Yeah, if she gives us a warning, maybe it's not trouble for once? I believe her exact words were, I can't go anywhere anymore without everyone suspecting I'm up to something. It's wreaking havoc on my goddess rep. Followed by, so today I'm going to pay you a visit in a way properly befitting a goddess. And I'm going to make this one of the happiest days of your life to thank you for all you've done for me. I'll be dressing in my Sunday best for the party, so make sure you're wearing your best mystic code too. I don't have the anniversary blonde. She sounded very concerned, and I can't help but wonder why she wants you to wear a mystic code. Still, I can't wait to see what she has in mind, Senpai. Ah, so today's the day we get to see what Ishtar is really capable of, huh? That's right, she said herself she was going to make a bigger splash than ever. What, was that an earthquake? I don't think we're in any danger since the alarm didn't go off, but well, considering we're in Antarctica, there's a high chance it's global warming at play. Whoa! Dark Ishtar? Teleportation complete. Coordinates confirmed. Margin of error. X plus... yeah. No status abnormalities detected. I came here knowing I could die if things went wrong. Yeah, if your feet were so much as like a little bit lower, you would be clipping into the ground and that'd be an excruciating amount of pain. Teleportation is terrifying. But it hasn't been at all like I expected. Actually, I felt kind of good. I could get used to this. Ishtar? I know you said you're going to dress up, but I wasn't expecting you to make yourself younger as well. Oh, is this younger? I mean, Master seems to be completely at loss. I didn't know that was what they were going for. So that's the Master, huh? If I haven't seen it with my own eyes, I never would have believed it. Really? Younger. Okay, I can kind of see it. God, look how thin your arms are. Yeah. Securing target now. Commence retrieval operation on my signal. I'm sorry, I'm still not ready just yet. Huh? What does he mean he's not ready? Did they know we were coming? And why is this primitive life form looking at me so sympathetically? I know I only came to this universe recently, so I shouldn't be that notorious just yet, but even so. Anyway, if they knew I was coming, maybe I should abort? No. Now that I think about it, this works out better. No self-respecting evildoer would just skulk around in the shadows. I wouldn't be a true goddess of evil if I didn't slaughter anyone who got in my way. All clear. Securing target now. Listen up, you primitive. I'm about to take you to my ship. Don't bother trying to resist. Just do as I say and nobody has to get hurt. That goes for you too, girl. I'm only taking the Master with me, so don't you bother trying to resist either. Ah, business as usual, huh? I know. Have a good time, you two. I'll see you when you get back. Uh-huh. You do realize I'll be taking Master with me, right? And you're just fine with that? Yes? I mean, we knew this was happening today, so it's not like it's a big surprise. She knew? So she's some kind of double agent who's been spying for us. I guess Munenori was taking up more of his usual unnecessary precautions. I was expecting to have my way through have to make my way through a hall of deadly lasers, or to break into a 50-meter thick super alloy safe, or to cut my way through a ton of samurai guards yelling, "Intruder, get her!" without even batting an eye. He should know that I had over 3,000 sessions in the simulator for these exact scenarios. Are you Raiden? Is that what we're going for? And now, all my hard work's been wasted yet again thanks to him and his darn spy. I'll have to give him a beating once I get back to my ship. Huh? Alright. This is way too easy for my taste, but never mind that now. You're the master, right? Here, put this retrieval beacon on your wrist. Ooh, a Fitbit! No, I don't care which one it goes on. Just put the damn thing on. Got it? Did you hit that button? It's nice and tight now? Good. Beacon attached to target. Commence retrieval now. She's literally doing a Metal Gear Solid Fulton on me, pretty much. A simple ray shift? No, I don't think that was a ray shift at all. Hey, Tanner, am I right on time or am I fashionably early? Ishtar, didn't you just leave here with Senpai? What do you mean? Yeah, I was planning to take Tanner on a tour of the world's 7 greatest gates, but we haven't gone yet, obviously. Well, if that wasn't you, maybe it was a Reshkagel? Is she just walking by? Yep. Did I just hear my name? Then who did Senpai just leave with? What are you talking about, Mash? Fill us in already. Well, just before you two showed up, a slightly younger, well, you, or at least someone who looked like you, showed up out of nowhere, put some kind of retrieval beacon on Senpai, and then they both just disappeared. What, so he was abducted? Alright, let's just calm down here, Mash, also me. Reshkagel, we're cranking our magical energy sensors to absolute maximum. I'll check the northern hemisphere for signs of Tanner. You check the south. Alright, the other divine spirits probably won't be too happy about this, but desperate times and all that. I'm not seeing him anywhere in the southern hemisphere. What about you, Ishtar? Nothing. So that could only mean Tanner isn't on Earth? This is terrible. How did this happen, Mash? What do we do now, Mash? Collapsed with her eyes still open. Oh man, Mash is usually unflappable, so things must be bad for her to freeze up like this. Alright, I've got a bad feeling about this. Hey, nice reference. Because it's Saber Wars. I've got a bad feeling about this. But not a catastrophic feeling, so I do think he's okay. But I've also got a feeling that this new event isn't going to be much fun for either of us. This is a remarkably... Oh my god, are you serious? Far off in the distance, somewhere in space-time. Of course. Of course! The 2-month, 16-day rule of the Dark Rounds Empire over the servant universe at long last came to an end at the hands of a mysterious outlaw wearing a blue tracksuit. Sabre Star, the capital of the Empire, and a device made to rend space-time apart, lost its core administrative powers and sank into an abyss of black holes. In short, peace was restored to the galaxy. But what we didn't know was that an innocent sacrifice had been made for the success of that foolhardy mission. Yep, we're talking about EX. X was heir to the DR Empire, having been groomed for the position by Dark Lord of the Brit Agravain. Oh my god, wait, what? I refuse, seems like a drag, besides it's almost snack time. X, having come to realize that the proud path of the knight and the pursuit of justice were the way for her, battled the blue tracksuit outlaw one-on-one, and finally disappeared along with the Sabre Star. From Sabre Wars, Episode 4. But the Empire had left too big a mark to ignore. People began to think that given the success others had found, maybe they too could take over the universe if they fought hard enough. These absurd dreams spread across the galaxy like wildfire. Some announced the formation of the secret organization, the Galactic Police, to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Some started a space online shopping company on the Galactic Superhighway, and a certain organization created a fabricated ruling class that tapped into the servants' hunger for honor. A servant isn't a servant unless they're a Saber. But now, you too can become a Saber if you wear this badge. This attitude caught on quite quickly throughout the galaxy, and the servants forgot any affection for Lancers, instead becoming a horde of counterfeit Saber servants. What? The year is Universe Era Season 4.8. The dreadful battles, which would later be remembered as the moment the galaxy teetered on the brink of ruin because of the Sabre Badges, began. in a remote, backwater universe. This is remarkably silly, and I'm all here for it. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay, the first Saber Wars event was like kinda nothing. All things considered. There's more? It's a galaxy different than the galaxy we know. A story set in another universe where humanity made great strides. It's a tale of an ordinary outsider's many adventures, all shedding some small illumination on the story of how the servant universe was born. Saber Wars 2 to the beginning of space. That was... wow. Production values. The first Saber Wars had nothing to do with Star Wars, and now this does. A lot. Alright. Overture. Oh my goodness, it's like my room, but like, yo, kind of drippy. I think I'll take a peek out the window. That's space. At long last, the final frontier, huh? Slide shift complete. Welcome to the Servantverse, Master. Weep if you like. This is not the universe you know. You are the only one of your kind in this whole galaxy. You know no one here, so don't expect to find any friends or allies. As such, you cannot hope for any manner of rescue. I can see you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm saying that no one is going to come save you. Now, do you understand? Oh no, whatever will I do? Help. Good. At least you understand that you've been abducted. Now that you're in my custody, there's nowhere in this universe you can run where I can't find you. You are a prisoner, friendless and alone in a universe far from the one you know. How does it feel? I want him to be like, so it's like one of those escape rooms, right? This room's really comfy. Indeed, this is a special room we use just for guests. I'm impressed you picked up on that. But don't let a little perceptiveness go to your head. Remember, your life is still hanging by a thread. Even after hearing that, you still want to know my name? Alright, I suppose I can spare you that much. Besides, it's only right that a sword fighter introduce herself when asked to. Alright then, tremble in fear as I reveal my name. I am the leader of the Space Shinkage Ryu, and the greatest sword fighter in all the universe. I am the avatar of the goddess of war, fear, and destruction. I am Ashtart. Ashtart. Okay. Not Ishtar? Ishtar? No. My name is nothing like that. That one just screams problem child. You don't seem to be trembling in fear. You do know that most low-level servants would explode in shock just from hearing my name, right? Then again, I suppose there's no way you'd know this, since we always operate in the shadows. But enough idle talk. I don't have time to be chatting with you. Master of Earth, or whatever your name was, you're going to be my stepping stone to ruling this universe. Your sacrifice will enable me to become the ultimate Saber. The preparations will take another 10 days by the ship's calendar, so you can hang around cursing your impotence, if that makes you feel any better. That's all I can say. I've been in weirder situations. This is... okay, I love how this place looks. It is just a space colony version of Chaldea. Did you sleep well yesterday? Good. Glad to hear it. I came to make sure you hadn't died of stress from the sudden drastic change in your environment. But it looks like you're handling it better than I expected. She muttered that under her breath. Alright then, let's get this interrogation started. First off, what is a master anyway? I'm pretty sure there's no other servants of that class around. That's because masters aren't servants. So you're not a servant at all? Then you really are just an ordinary human. The Servantverse is a universe where all the people are servants. And not just our people, that goes for our gods as well. So if you aren't any kind of servant whatsoever, your universe must be pretty old. Don't get it twisted though, that doesn't make you special or anything. I don't need you specifically, I just need a master, and you just happen to fit the bill. Alright, so what can a master do anyway? As far as I can tell, you don't seem to have any skills. Really, you can't even fight yourself? All you can do is give orders to servants. Well, that's a relief. Since you're just a waste of space, you won't mind sacrificing your life for me, right? No, I might actually not like that. Wake up. You're a prisoner, remember? You're not on vacation, so you can't just spend all day in bed. Space Shinkage Ryu shows no mercy towards anyone, even our And now you're just doing push-ups like it's a normal day. You're handling this well, I'll give you that. You must have been through enough that you don't panic easily. By the way, how's the temperature in here? You get enough oxygen? I've never captured a master before, so I'm not really clear on proper upkeep for one. Am I like a hamster? I see, so the room's perfectly fine, but you feel like you're dying of boredom. Fine. I'll let you use the terminal. Just give the screen a little tap like so, and you can surf the space net all you like. I can spare up to 5,000 QP per day, so feel free to spend that on Space Amazonas if you want. I recommend starting with this site that tells you how to avoid space fishing. You can't just add space in front of everything. There's no end of unscrupulous scammers who make shopping sites that look identical to the official ones and only swap out the purchase links to their own back ends these days, you see. Wow, holy crap, that's on point. Luckily, the site will help you spot all their tricks. It's useful, helpful, and even fun to read. I love it. Oh, and if you want to live stream yourself, there's this button. Just be careful you don't end up the Space Net's punchline of the day. I did see the Servant Tube stream thing. I saw a clip of that from one of the Grand Phantasm OVAs. Good morning. I see you fell straight into my trap. You were so caught up in online shopping that you never stopped to think about escaping, did you? Anyway, here's some water. You can use this if you prefer tea. What was that? Thanks, Ishtar? My name is Ashtar, not Ishtar. Normally, I just cut you down for your mistake. Luckily for you, I need you alive for your sacrifice. Just make sure you don't repeat the mistake, I mean it. Force of habit. You just can't help but get my name wrong. Fine, I'll let it slide, but only while we're in this room. Wow, we're just still going, huh? Exactly! Everyone in the Servantverse wants to be a Saber right now. But of course, not everyone is fortunate enough to be one. Servants can't help the class they were born into, though. Until now, that is. I worked my Divine Spirit servant powers to the bone to come up with a brand new item. Check it out, this is a Sabre Badge. A simple Spiritron dress that turns anyone who wears it into a Saber. I hope it just adds in a Hoge. I really do. That's right, now you get it. Me and the rest of the Space Shinkage Ryu control the universe's hottest item. We basically took over the universe with the power of economics and branding alone. I cannot believe that this one joke about everyone becoming sabers is now the thing that we're going with. Now every servant in the Servantverse is fighting to get their hands on my Sabre Badges. And any semblance of order this whole universe had has gone right out the space window. In fact, everyone's sort of caught up in trying to be a Saber, they don't even notice us breaking the law. We plan to use the massive profits from the badges to finish building Dark Mana, the very fortress you're in right now. And then make our way to the Origin Universe, one of the zones declared off-limits by interplanetary treaty. And your sacrifice will be the key to getting us inside. Well, are you honored? You should be. This is ludicrous. This is ridiculous. This is amazing. I think you have the wrong idea. You do know there's more than one type of sacrifice, right? Now that I know you're not a servant, I won't be cutting out your heart or tearing off your limbs. If the legends are right, you'll just be a catalyst, a mirror that will reflect a galactic crap ton of magical energy right into me. And the ritual only calls for a master. It doesn't specify whether they have to be alive. I think they need to be. Oh, but if we do end up needing your heart, I won't think twice about killing you. So I'm a catalyst now, huh? That's all you have to say, huh? You know, I think I'm starting to find your annoying little comments kind of amusing, really. But who knows how much longer that'll last. We're getting close to the warp point. Try not to wet yourself or anything before we get there. No promises on no wetting myself. Yo, the chair, though. Yo, that chair's kind of rad. I finished his inspection. What's our current status? Warrior of Darkness Munenori. Oh, welcome back, fair goddess. Take it off. Oh, it's meant to be a Darth Vader thing. Okay. Right. Oh, I'm sorry. I said take off that damn mask. You'd be making face at me under it. Oh, yes, forgive me. Yo, I like that outfit, though. Your wonderfully evil deeds have lit such a fire under these old bones, I simply couldn't help myself. After all, I used to wear this mask all the time back when you and I went around attacking whole galaxies. I still remember how it used to frighten you when you were little, and how you would shout, "There's a demon on the loose! There's a demon on the..." Spare me the trip down memory lane. I'm not a child anymore. I'm now a better sword fighter than you, and I'm the heir to the space Shinkage Ryu. Whatever parent-child relationship we may have had is long gone. In fact, it never existed to begin with. I see. Forgive me, Lady Ashtart. It's your last warning, Munenori. The next time I see you wearing that mask will be the last time you have a head to put on. Or put it on. Is that clear? Yes, my lady. I won't forget it. I've heard that one before, several times just today, in fact. Well, no matter. At Space Shinkage Ryu, we do evil right. Our mottos are treat all others equally bad and do one bad deed every day. Yes, the new rules you came up with. If I may, my lady, they strike me as a tad overzealous. Might I suggest relaxing the quotas for the sword fighters we employ just a bit? Don't you think requiring them to defeat a single resistance archer per day or face expulsion is too much to ask of our low-end fake sabers? Not at all. Evil is nothing if not diligent, so of course they're supposed to be busy. Nothing good or bad can come from an evil organization cutting corners. Any sabers who join us just so they can slack off and hang out will answer to my blade. Remember, Munenori, the true threat to evil is not good. The only thing required for good to triumph is for evil servants to do nothing. I see. So we truly are running a cutthroat operation in every sense of the word. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. How careless of me, I raised her all wrong. Did I not just tell you to take that mask off? At any rate, Dark Mana has reached the warp point. Commencing warp to Forbidden Zone, our destination is the center of the Origin Universe. Once we arrive, I'll activate Dark Mana's Shrine functionality and become the ultimate Divine Spirit Servant. I trust you have no problems with the plan, Munenori? Of course, my lady. This is what Space Shinkage Ryu has been striving for over the last 10,000 years. I was only able to master the blade and become a Sword Saint myself. Sword Saint? That's rad. But I have every confidence that you'll fulfill my ancestors' greatest wish, Lady Ashtart. Once you become the ultimate Divine Spirit Servant, you will be able to accomplish what every saber has ever dreamed of. Cutting the very universe itself. Oh, wow, okay. Or something like that. I know I asked you this before, but are you really sure that's what your ancestor wanted? You're positive you're not misinterpreting anything. Coho, coho. I think it's meant to be... Right? That's the Vader noises. I may have left out a few crucial details, but in general, I'm certain this is correct. I see. You sword fighters in your dreams don't make a lot of sense to me. But if you're sure this is my destiny, I don't mind becoming your ultimate goddess or whatever. I knew you wouldn't fail us, my lady. Alright, commencing warp sequence for Dark Mana's Space Fortress. Oh, one more thing, Lady Ashtart. Entering a forbidden zone requires a tremendous amount of Artorium. Once Dark Mana warps inside, we will not have enough fuel left for a return trip. So since we get a single chance, I would ask that you refrain from your usual gaffes during the process. I know, you don't want me to do anything when the stakes are at their highest, right? You don't have to remind me. Well, I can't mess up if I don't do anything, so I'll just let you handle the warp all by yourself. Thank you, my lady. Now all hands, brace for impact. Once Space Shinkage Ryu enters the Forbidden Zone, we... hang on, did you say all hands? That means Master 2, right? Now I think of it, I wonder if his room is designed to safely withstand the stress of warp. Let's see, where's the console? There. Special room defensive field. VIP safety functions, that must be it. Press his button. An error? Why isn't it accepting my ID? I'm the leader. Okay, how about this then? Another error? Come on. This is funny, because Rin and technology is terrible. Rin can't do technology. Why do you keep giving me errors? Console, explain yourself. Oh? Please see help. You think I'm the kind of goddess that needs help? How dare you? You're just a machine. You're supposed to do what I tell you, period. If you can't even do that, I'll kill you myself. Space Shinkageryu's secret technique. Nendu Suigetsu Futatsu Do. Great. Combat detected on board. Executing emergency measures. Prioritizing VIP room guests' safety in accordance with Evil Organization operating procedure. VIP room jettisoned towards nearest inhabitable planet complete. Huh? Yes, that was the emergency escape pod designed to look like a guest room that I made for my own use. No matter, a single missing room will not impede Dark Mana's warping functionality. T-minus 3 seconds to warp. Commencing Dark Mana Toko travel. Okay. Nice reference. Real nice reference. Stop, that room isn't empty. It's where I'm keeping the master we need for the sacrifice. Lady Ashtart, why did you not put the master in prison like we do with all our other prisoners? Well, you know, as leader of Space Shinkageryu, I thought our special sacrifice deserved a special room. Say something, damn it. Well, he gets a view as we crash land on a planet. I was wondering where this is going to go. Like, how are we going to get out of here? Welcome to the Dark Mana Emergency Escape System. An executive emergency escape order has just been issued. Prepare for mandatory emergency escape. Once begun, this operation cannot be halted. What are you talking about? This pod room will navigate automatically to the nearest habitable planet. Any expenses incurred upon landing, up to and including return trip fees, are the responsibility of the passenger. This non-refundable pod room will be jettisoned momentarily. Have a pleasant journey. And may the protection of the planet Sabre be with you. Planet Sabre? Oh, dang. Here we go. Oh, did we land? Nope. We just got shot out. Well. Yo, okay. Texas Beyond? Hold the phone. Okay. Yo, that moon's kind of wild. Look at all these planets. There's a black hole. Texas Beyond. Oh, yo! There's a mystic code? You begin your... Yeah. Yo, okay. I didn't know there was a mystic code for this. Sick. I can't handle the idea of there being Space Texas. Texas alone is scary enough. It's burning up in here. Stay on the bed. Entering atmosphere. Entering atmosphere. The current cabin temperature is 50 degrees Celsius and rising. Anyone wishing to escape the heat should don the complimentary spacesuit. This must be it. Yo, that thing looks... I don't know if it's cool or lame. Good job suiting up so quickly. 10 out of 10. We have an important announcement. It has come to our attention that this pod suffers a fundamental design flaw. We regret to inform you that its safety and durability levels do not meet galactic standards. On a completely unrelated note, our current altitude is 10,000 meters, 9,500 meters, 9,000 meters. We still haven't landed. Attention, this pod will now automatically disassemble. Thank you for your patronage. Oh, I'm falling again. Dinosaurs? I can't believe I ended up all alone on this backwater planet. Stallion the Second is in the shop after I had to go through those 10 black holes to escape. Almost all my equipment is gone, along with all the QP I earned. I even have to walk my air bike across this wasteland just to save as much Ultrium as possible. What kind of reward is this for the Saber who saved the universe? Oh well, pity, party of one. Suits me fine since I want to be alone right now anyway. But all the same, what happened to the servant verse while I was gone? Now everyone and their mothers going around calling themselves Sabers, even though I don't have a shred of respect for actual Sabers. Hell, forget respect. Some of them are even going around hunting the actual sabers down because they say they're hogging all the glory. As if dealing with a bunch of new rivals for my saber hunts wasn't enough. If this crap Sunday needed sprinkles, it's that no one has even come looking for me. Me! Hero and X, the saber to beat all sabers. I swear. What's with these saber posers? Can't they tell the real one when they see one? Oh, well, that sounded like a spaceship exploding. You don't hear that every day on planets that don't have so much as a spaceport. Oh, and now its passengers falling to the ground. They've got guts making an emergency landing without even thinking to bring a parachute. Is there a gorilla class among servants too? I can't remember for sure. Yo, that's the class for Bazit's pseudo-servant. Wait, hang on, is that... So this is how it ends. More falling. Nope. Heaven helps those who helps themselves, after all. It's too soon to resign yourself to fate just yet. At first, I thought the fallen guy was just someone who looked like you, but it turns out it really was you, Tanner. Miss X! That's right, it's Heroine X, Saber Killer Extraordinaire and Visitor from the Shining Blue Galaxy. Then again, I guess you're the visitor this time, since this is the Servantverse and all. It's no problem for me to visit your universe, but if you're in mine, something must be seriously wrong. How did you get here? Did your universe finally kick the space bucket? Never mind, it's fine, just help. Oh, right, good point. Okay then, here comes my diving catch. You know, the fact that I showed up at just the right time to save the protagonist's life with my flying bike really makes me look like a true heroine, yeah? So, that must mean... Yes! I'm the main character for this event! Finally! Does she have fourth wall stuff? I guess kind of, and now here we are. Or maybe just everyone does in events. I see. So you had another visitor from our universe besides me and X. Is that meant to be... Oh, is that Heroine Alter? Because I missed anything with her. And not only was the visitor there for a master, she also looks exactly like Ishtar. Oh, is that the Bean Paste Princess? Was that Alter? Oh, it probably was. This can only mean one thing. I'm not the main character after all. Fine, I'm taking my airbike and going home. X out. But X, I thought you said you were going to give it to me. Don't leave me here alone. Whoa, you really are serious about not letting me go. I figured you'd have no trouble finding a way out of this mess, what with you being the unparalleled expert of finding your way into them so often. Maybe I was too hasty. This isn't your usual race shift after all. Given how you've ended up in a parallel universe, I can understand you might be kind of on edge. Alright then. The fact we ran into each other like this must mean that this is the Sacred Sword's will. Because of reasons, I may be a little low on heroine power just now, to say nothing of just plain energy. But if you want my help anyway, can't say no. Let's see. I know, let's start by looking for a space diner. In Space Texas? Doesn't matter how backwater a planet might be, you can always find a space diner somewhere on it. Oh, it's like a space Tim Hortons. Once we do, we can grab some food, acquire some information, and more importantly, get out of this damn heat. Oh, but I did use the last of my airbike's fuel to save you, so we'll have to hoof it. I don't see a single building anywhere. I see dinosaurs back there. Don't worry, another car's bound to come down this road sooner or later, and once it does, we can ask the driver to share some fuel with us. Look, here comes one, right? Space Mohawk. Guess what I'm having lunch for today? Oh man, an assassin? Oh, that's just false advertising. Ah, whatever, I'll just have to kill you weaklings quickly and move on to something better. I can at least turn a little profit once I sell your brains on the space black market. Oh good, I don't even have to feel bad about taking all your stuff. Well, is it going to be a pre-built party? Is that what we're going for? No, we just have our party. Cool. So let's make a party that's good for these guys. So let's go. So you get a bonus. You'll switch out for you. We'll put you in, even if we're not going to use you, just to get the bond up. Then otherwise, you get big points up. And now we need someone cheap. So we'll put you in. Okay. And for now, we'll go... Really? That's why, okay. I was like, why is there nothing there? Yeah, let's just start with these so that we can Do that. And that will get there. And that will get there. Perfect. Okay. Alright, well, here we are. It's funny, I have better stats, but you have better skills and noble phantasms, so... How's our event bonus doing? Ultrium up, gold Sabre Badge up, silver up, bronze up. Sounds good. Let's go. What are we fighting? Just you? Okay, well, start with some of these. Boy, if there was a class that was a good thing that I got, you know, extra of, I guess Archer is good to have for sure. Okay, because you get increased damage up, Space Hunter. So let's see how much you get, actually. Let's go like this. And if we go like this, you'll get stars as well. So let's see here. How much you gonna hit? Are you just gonna kill him right one go? Nope. Actually, he's pretty strong, so that's why. He has a lot of HP. This guy's like a barrier. Because I think you need to beat part 1 to play this, so it makes sense there'd be a bit of a barrier. Alright. And nice damage. Okay. Let's do some more with you. Good stuff. Nearly there. And this might be able to finish it if we get a crit. That we did. Very cool. Very good. Clear quest 10 times. We're working on that. And what do we get? Captain Caldia, huh? Let's see what that is. So if we go to formation, probably. Let's see here. Look at his little face. Look at his little face. Overcharger. Increase noble phantasm strength and remove one attack debuff. Okay. Increase critical strength. Apply evade one time 3 turns to restore HP. Wow, those aren't bad at all. And it's pretty quick to level up, so we'll be using that for sure. Nice. Good. Wonder if he gets bonuses for being used. Probably not, all things considered. Okay, we'll hold on to that there. Okay, so I'm gonna, well, no, no, I'm gonna call it here. And just because I just need to make videos and, you know, try to make as many as I can. So next time we'll be back with Texas Beyond 2. So we'll see you guys then for that. I'll do some resource collecting in the meantime. Well, I don't think we can even go into them, but I'll get some resources anyway. So we'll see you then, guys. Ciao.